the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Sammy Gyamfi ono communications officer de NDC amanyekuo no meneo ekasa de nani abre pa enye asem kotoa ni nyina ene se okire se NPP amanyekuo no de mfofo adane Ghana for kwaye enya ade se ono Sammy Gyamfi bepene NPP amanyekuo no atumfuturo de agu Ghana for enina meneo kasa de Barclays for at me a genuine document as settle that debate way a chere say ampa ye yera Sammy Gyamfi kan no ye no kre ana say atro na Sammy Gyamfi edi na ni nyina ye project me no ka say the former president yera John Ejekum Kofo hye ase ono sign a memorandum of understanding me no ka say the project no etimi share ase na eno na Sammy Gyamfi de ababetu edwa se saa hospitals yi ye ka ho ase 9 hospitals yi ade se okopie mu wo Upper West Regional Hospital eno de yetimi awie me no ka se de gina ne na so ebo adwuma gidigidi 160 bed capacity nti eno na Sammy Gyamfi se saa hospital we ade se Mills na John Dramani Mahama na etimi esi saa hospital we na NPP amanyekuo no epese won de eniagen ne tatahwe eje se won na etimi esi hospital no ameno kasa de no etimi ababe bedwa na eba ni say dia na ekire se ewo se yenya document ebedi adanse se ampa ida se NDC amanyekuo no by Mills and John Dramani Mahama na esi hospital no anampo se NPP amanyekuo no na kofo hye ase bon eba bewie na according to NDC ne de project no omo se Mills government na ade se ono sign otimi hye ase in 2010 through the hard work of John Dramani Mahama na yetimi saade we wabere a one secure fund no Barclays PLC Absa SA na etimi finance that project no in August 2012 we document Sammy Gyamfi de babetu dwa na eno na ekoye atwema no ntwe sei asentiase nya adwuma ekame se NPP amanyekuo no claim credit for that ewo adwuma NDC amanyekuo no aye eno na data eno etimi free Barclays PLC by details analysis pa won etimi no capture the data below of the Barclays PLC Absa consumption. The agreement was signed on 20th November 2008 by Professor George Gyamfi, the then Deputy Minister of Finance and Economic Planning, and witnessed by Paul Asimenu. Inti sani Sammy Gyamfi de babetu edwa se yade se NDC amanyekuo no na ehye project no ase no per Barclays analysis ni details eba de asema Sammy Gyamfi kan no enya ade se enokro bia ewum. The document was emphatic on the source of funding of the project as Barclays Bank. Until then time, enipa ogina mu esensan krata no on 2008 Professor George Gyamfi na then time ono Deputy Minister of Finance na yera Paul Asimenu enso edi ho adanse. From the 2009 budget, first budget of Atamos presented by Dr. Kwabena before, he listed the loans the NDC came to meet from the Kufuor government source and what they are being used for highlighted are the project. Inti NDC amanyekuo no Kufuor etimi ekoye sa project in ho adwuma okoje beso de ba be na fofia ntoata NPP amanyekuo no efiri aban mu nti aban foforo ba ya na NDC amanyekuo no at that time Dr. Kwabena before and finance minister ono eba betena akonwa so no eba se wo se ubetiretirem aban no ofiri akonwa so no ofiri so ekasa na oja na ho project ahodoɔ bɛyɛ ɛna ɔsensan deals bɛyɛ na ɛbɛboa Ghana ɛne deɛ ɛntumi ɛmmoa Ghana nti ɛno ɛna Dr. Kwabena Dufoɔ ɛbae ɔno nso ɛbɛkyerɛkyerɛ mu ɛkwan a Kufuor ɛfaa so ɛtumi ɛsigning that loan yi. Ɔse he listed the loans the NDC came to meet from Kufuor government source and what they are being used for. Highlighted at the Eurojet Hospital is the NDC telling us that Dr. Kwabena Dufour, who read Professor Atamo's financial statement to Parliament, which their MPs approved lied. And he says, Sammy Gyamfi, about the case, say, NDC amanyukuo no, and a finance that hospitals, Eurojet hospitals, na. Next, let's say the Dr. Kwabena Dufour, about the king kind, say loans are Kufuor agya no ɛwɔ hɔ ɛne ne project a yɛde yɛ no project ɛwɔ mu no na Dr. Kwabena Dufour ɛna ɛtwa ntorɔ anaasɛ ɔno ɛna ɛntumi ankenkan yie na ɛnokorɛ a ɛwɔ mu sɛ there were no changes in the loan agreement. The only amendment which NDC made was to amend the maturity period of the loan agreement, and that was done by Fifi Kote as deputy minister as indicated in the permission note of the contract. Nti NDC amanyukuo no eba aban mu no saa maturity rate mfasoɔ anaasɛ nsiho a yɛde bɛka ho ne deɛ ebenya firi ho no ɛno ni period ɛna then time Fifi Kote no ɛyɛ deputy minister etimi ɛba bɛsesan mu wɔ hɔ. Aside that no na Kufuor ama sika ɛyɛ ready a me no kasa deɛ bibia ɛda hɔ na ɛwɔ sɛ yɛde bibia egugu na akwan nanso ɛno adeɛ sɛ NPP amanyukuo no etimi ɛtoa so ɛna NDC amanyukuo no ɛba bɛtoa so enti ɛno ɛnkyerɛ sɛ that Upper West Regional Hospital no ɛnyɛ NPP amanyukuo no ɛnesi impo after sɛ NDC amanyukuo no bɛka sɛ wɔn ɛna ɛbɛ finance no Mills ɛbɛtena so John Dramani Mahama bɛtena so within that 8-period range no one ɛntimi ɛnwie. Upper West Regional Hospital was completed in 2019. Enti NDC amanyukuo no nso kyerɛ sɛ one ɛna ɛhyɛ aseɛ ɛna one ɛsɔre akonnwa so in 2017. One ɛntimi ɛnwie na NPP amanyukuo no aba abɛtoa so na ɔmo wie kɛkɛ ɛna one ɛkyerɛ sɛ one ɛna ɛhyɛ that hospital n'ase ɛna one ɛwie nti Barclays document a ɛbɛtɔ abɔnten ne deɛ na Kufuor ɛtumi ayɛ bibia awie through Professor Gyamfi ayɛ bibia awie na NDC amanyukuo no ɛbɛkenkan kyerɛ Ghana for sɛ Kufuor efiri akonnwa so no sei ɛna ogya ɛde to hɔ afei deɛ Sammy Gyamfi ɛna n'anim ɛtwa a ohun deɛ afei deɛ ɔka bio after sɛ Barclays wɔ ɛbɛprovi ɛde ɛkyerɛ ne sɛ saa hospital no ɛyɛ NPP amanyukuo no ɛna ɛkɔ sign that memorandum of understanding no by Kufuor pen so one esika ɛne bibia ayɛ ready ɛna one ɛsɔre akonnwa so na NDC amanyukuo no bɛtena so with all the money no na ayɛ ready ni nyinaa ɛnya adeɛ mpo sɛ one ewie hospital no nti no kasa deɛ no kra no aba abɛda di sɛ Upper West Regional Hospital NPP amanyukuo no ɛna etimi ɛyɛ ho bibia ewie me no kasa deɛ ɛnokra no aba abɛtɔ dwa.
Science facts and so go as here the two. Emana President Kufuor ekono. Now share a Ghana kana yabogoa around 8 billion. NDC buy no. Omomo de bibe kan 21 billion. Na after 8 years I almost so no ekoye. NPP buy and much of the revenue were used to also service NDC for also car normal boygo, and that continue to also pile up. Much of Ghana's revenue also goes to service many of these debt, and need a year in Sinhua ewo. Into if and omanpenida that can say a broker. I see a busa from when there's no nations over on the car. But what you have used even the revenue for becomes key. NPP buy and NASA 2023 end of year, the additional year account was additional $22 billion. But you look at the interventions of the NPP, the single major and the biggest government intervention in our history has also been said Yedi Sika share in the area of education. Ma obiano underestimate the impact South Free SHS and so enya on our nation's future. We are growing a new batch of Ghanaians. That should be a movie between Ben and I. If you think education is expensive, you can try ignorance. And then there what you need left from right. What share NPP policies and programs they are buying ways so they buy in the area of healthcare. Say an ambitious policy say you see Ayasabia in over 111 locations across our country. On a single day, you provided 300 ambulances across Senabia for. We share a buying support for industries about that 1D1F. Inti nana aban bia ba oba be boka ni bi ba yen hwe nipa no so accumulation na yenya no sa aban we no e bi ode ye den and ode ye den. I am confident as a campaign is start here. We are politicians, you shouldn't shy away from confronting challenges. Where you have a challenge, you have to be honest. And where you have had a success story, you have to trumpet it. NPP will not fight 2024 elections on NDC terms. But the NPP will fight the 2024 elections based on our terms. Yen the AGC by Ghana from fire and Tunsenini. Unya obey ye catcher and why you be paying. The NPP NDC story is when Ofa will be a mason and a contractor. We see Danyesi or Amam. Usubrani and talk a petekeke. O kotadi o kruma will buy out Dine form. Then another contractor will see a dance to see Homao. In Sioto and Yurengu, a Viabo and Yurengu. Na earthquake, a you area. Na afa obia dine equa. Won't be me casada now the encouraging. To what I mean is that NPP's contractors and builders of us as builders of our economy. If you want to measure the strength of what we can do as a party, you buy a country in under an IMF program in 2017 on the 7th of January.
Sammy, I've got to go.
30 seconds, you buy, Wadaroma. You're also implementing your policies of free HSS, even free SHS under an IMF program. You're your minor kakra. Nedikushia in tam kesia. Na yana obi de COVID near rofa. Nana. This was a time when, for instance, I saw a crying to me shia. Yesum ye nyankopon via Zoom. Ye ni nyankopon be kasa. Just here communicating virtual. It should tell you that something was wrong somewhere. Won't mean kojum. Won't share unia krana. Awa tu won't mean yebi. Just say the wabacho. Awa na bacho. The whole world was under lock and key. NPP could not perform magic at that time. But we had to take a decision. Either ube protect a woman for and now be protect the economy. Nations had choices to make. Party Najitum said, and my member national executives Abaso. The national chairman, the general secretary, he's been phenomenal. Many team of executives, Ninianom, Salam, Nanabi, Aziz, Ma Kids, Chairman Bute, Mama Rita, Alad Masaudu, ne, Dr. China, ne Chairman in Timo. Look, managing a party like NPP is not a small matter. I have been Matna Asylum down headquarters for 11 years. Deputy Communications Director, Satam no, Afina Nayaba. The Nanti-Moa National Youth Organizer, boys are bread, na national organizer.
Yeah, men
say boys manage, manage, and the boys manage. Yes, men boys manage situation, not to make sure say we anchor it well. And I'm just saying that if you are the party headquarters, it takes courage and determination. That's what I mean now. May I have told you, say stories. You cannot be a politician who need memories to share of the things you hear.
Funeral poster.
I'm telling you. Many pabako. Na tinze na anopebi. I'm story my cow had. And I the PFF I say no. Kusi say my agenda na anope don't baby him. Commander, Southern American National Youth Organizer. Commander. And I went in your fair. I'm saying Tapo. As you anywhere, Bianco. I got still.
What goes on Tiapo?
One, you cannot help it. I said, no, no, I say, Mintiapo. Say, on Tiapo, but so no, Yenya body and Yaba. Another one, Ebamiwa, me Shakway or Bannon. Me forgot to me who from a distance. On 19 nicely. Now, Bamino was a famous who said that Nante funny way. And I'm saying, I no pay. And also, when you're henia, so okay. Tiamont me Nanti, I'm so don't train me. To when any pack I'm said that take a funny decision, which I was never going to do anyway. So, I say no biako, or my man share. Oh, Commander. Also, see, meaning say one say you hear stories. So my colleagues and executives there, I know what they go through at the regional level, at the constituency level, and at the national level. My take on the parliamentary primaries is that it is one last step for us to take Tanzania going to the general election. Let NPP be the winner. Acrimonious campaign any year to death only a feel good exercise. Post the January 27th, you need people across